Hey there guys, so the last time in the anime, I had taken Yuryu out with her on a classmates hangout, because she gets drunk easily, and wanted a bodyguard against other boys. Yuryu announced he's Yai's boyfriend to fend the guys off, but Yai's friend, Makoto, didn't like Yuryu one bit, because he doesn't know about Yai, and he's trying to pretend to be Yai's boyfriend. Yai seems to have a mysterious history, so even if she seemed lightheaded, she has a burden in her heart, and after returning back home, Yuryu saw Yai's purse lying on the ground, and in it he saw her license. But her name in the license was Reiko Ichijo, not Yai Amagami. Yuryu wanted to talk to Yai about it. But Yai suddenly had a craving to go on a late-night tour, so she convinced everyone, and even called Makoto for the trip. So Yuryu was trying to get Yai somewhere private to talk to her. But Makoto was keeping him away. So Yuryu guessed she knows something and talks to her. And Makoto warned him not to dig into this matter any further. So after that, the next stop was Inari Shrine, and Yai messages Yuryu that they'll talk once they get to the shrine. With it, they came to the central attraction of the Kyoto city. But Makoto had warned Yuryu not to dig into the Reiko Ichijo matter. She wants Yuryu to forget that he saw anything, as she didn't want Yuryu to bring this matter up with Yai. Because if Yuryu gets involved in it, his dream of attending Kyoto Medical College will be crushed. It wasn't a threat, but a friendly warning. So to sum it up, her identity is kinda big. And everyone went to Inari Shrine gates. It was dark, so Yai suggested the traditional game of courage test for fun. Yuna was strongly opposed to it because she got scared, but Yai was just joking. They came here to worship and have two ways to reach the top. That place is called Summit, and that's why they have split into two groups to get there. And Yuryu wanted to pair up with Yai. The other two sisters got on guard, but Yuryu had some serious matter to discuss, not to mess around. He wants to know the connection of Yai and Reiko. But the other two sisters thought Yuryu is falling for Yai. Their Makoto pulls back and wanted to get some sleep to drive back home, so Yai was ready to leave. But Asahi jumped in to get Yuryu as well. So Makoto also got ready, and Asahi makes up some stupid reason to pair up with Yuryu. And to make matters worse, Yuna thought that the pervert would do something to them. So she also joined the group. So to duke it out, sisters chose rock, paper, scissors, and Yuna won in the end. And Asahi and Yai got paired up. Asahi was depressed about this turnout. So Yai thought she and Yuryu were bothering Asahi. She had noticed earlier that Asahi keeps stealing glances of Yuryu. So Yai picks up that Asahi must have fallen for Yuryu. That startled her completely. And the moment she was about to fall and Yai grabbed her. Then, scene goes to this pair. Yuna tells Yuryu she has yet to accept Yuryu. He does help them and looks out for them, but Yuna is too shy to accept him. Their weird cat scared the heck out of Yuna. She was trembling in fear and grabbed Yuryu's t-shirt. She was scared, yet she wanted to visit the shrine. So Yuna reveals that it's believed the dead becomes God, and Yuryu understood Yuna, wanted to meet her mother. She wasn't wrong to feel that way, because Yuryu had similar feelings, so just a bit. But he also came to believe that gods does exist. But here Asahi called Yuryu to tell them Yai fell off. Makoto was already with them, and they arrived. And Asahi told them while she was about to fall, Yai saved her and fell off in her stead. She blamed herself. So Makoto was ready to go down there to find Yai. But Yuryu takes her place and asks them to leave Yai to her. With it he goes down and calls out to Yai. But there he got a response from a fox mask. And suddenly, even that went off into the darkness, and Yuryu tried to follow it. But the rose petals showed him a kid trying to reach out to him, and Yuryu found himself in his elementary school days. For the time being, he knew he was searching for Yai and all, and instantly he forgot and started to get back to the orphanage. On the way, he saw a girl doing some strange things sitting in the park, doing signals and snapping fingers, so Yuryu approached her. But she didn't know where she was. Her name was Reiko Ichijo. And Yuryu considered dropping her off at the police station, but her stomach was growling, so he took her to buy something for her. He picked some food for her, but Reiko didn't even know how to buy things. She was giving the rich girl's vibes, and after that, Reiko opens her mouth wide open thinking Yuryu would feed her, but Yuryu told her to eat up herself. Reiko loved the food when she ate it, because it's the first time she ate something this delicious, as she only knew someone makes food for her and fed her tasteless food. That's why Yuryu told her that it's always better to pick and do things by yourself. That's how they spend more time together trying to know each other. Yuryu saw the girl is like an empty shell who doesn't know about the fun and joy of the freedom. But her face reminds him of Yai. He had forgotten who Yai was, so he ignored it. But now it was getting late, and Yuria thought of going to the police station. But many men in black came to pick her up. Yuria thought it's about time. She returns back home. But those guys treated her harshly. Reiko's mother had even sent a message to Reiko that she'll ensure that Riko won't ever miss her lesson after this incident, because she has prepared a path for her for the future. It upsets Yuryu and remembers his talk with Yai, and the time he'd spent with her. So Yuryu takes her hand and runs away, and that's how Yuryu remembers he's the one who had changed Yai's life. But our episode 12 ends right there, so stay tuned to watch another episode of this anime. For that, subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to receive the latest updates. Till then, take care. And if you have recommendations for the upcoming animes, then please suggest the name in the comment section. Till then, goodbye.